earlier. I wasn't going to post too much. I didn't think I'd be in the mood. But I've started work on a Japanese building. Now, I'm not an expert on this stuff, so from what I gather, I'm building an Edo style samurai building. Now, I'm copying from reference pictures, and I'm copying stuff from, I think he's called Ashiro Model Makers. You see him at all the shows. He makes some really nice feudal samurai buildings. So I'm using a lot of his pictures as references for the generic buildings, because samurai buildings look like samurai buildings. Naru makes them, so it's just a nice point of reference for me to work from. But I thought I'd show you the basics of what I've got while it's all in pieces. I mean, he's a funny looking samurai, but he'll have to do. He's standing for the samurai. Just for using him for scale, because I've got no samurai figures at the moment. Now this is a very, very old attempt at a samurai building I made years ago, and I've just kept it. I did have another one which is better than this one, which actually wouldn't mind finishing, but I can't find it. But that's kind of how things have changed from that size to this size. I just thought I'd show you that. Show you that people's modelling improves the more you do of it. Do you know what I mean? But the general sketches with this single roomed house, as you can see, it's just pinned as usual. Nothing special about it. I've got all the support columns around it. Now what this kind of roof this will have, it'll have verandahed all the way around, and it's just got a porch, and then it'll have the main roof will slope down like that. But that, you'll see that in further posts. We know what we're about the roof at the moment. But if you take that off, you can see I've cut all the posts. They're just in grooves. Now, take all that out. I've cut a hole there because I want to use it to get in the buildings. Because what I've seen, you know, some of the houses, and they have like a fire pit. So I've given me that extra little bit to cut into. So once there's a layer of wood on there, it'll be a little bit higher, and I'll just make the fire pit there. The base of it, so it'll turn like that. So you can slot the posts in, but also I've put another bit on there, which will be glued on to raise it. So that when the posts are in, there's a little gap on the floor. There'll be some little bits of woodwork around there and trims and stuff. But I know it's not much to look at yet, but I just thought I would show you the pieces, because setting it out's half the battle with these things. It'll have like wooden planking and stuff and a timber roof, I think. So anyway, it's just the first post on there, so keep well peeps, and I'll post more as it comes together.